Tesla drivers may be used to having a tremendous amount of information at the touch of their hands with the large and industry-leading center touchscreen, but drivers coming from a more traditional car might find it difficult to get used to glancing over to their side to see their speed, autopilot, and media settings, as there's no dashboard console directly in front of the steering wheel on the Model Y and 3. Today, I have a product from TLYard that I'd like to share and review that can help with providing glanceable information in a very minimal way that doesn't take away from the interior styling of your Tesla. Join me and we'll get it installed and take it for a test drive. Let's ride!
Let's ride.
Alright, so we're going to get these opened up and installed into the car. Alright, now while we're down here, we're going to also install the mini heads-up display from TLYard. So this one also just connects through the OBD port, and since we're already in here, it should be easy to get this back off here. And now we're just going to switch this one out. So you could just daisy chain all of these together. Actually, I'll just do that now for making it easier. But you can see this one just goes in the same way. And with just this in there, easier to tuck it all away in there. And then this is going to give us our cable that is going to go up to the front seat, which I'm just going to run under the driver's seat here. Alright, now I'm going to run the cable up underneath the driver's seat here. It's going to connect to this one, which then just gives us a USB-C, actually, little connection to our display here. Alright, we're connected there. You can see here I just have this, just goes right here into the dash. Put it exactly where you want it. I've got it right here in front of the steering wheel. And you can see that it is showing me I'm currently in auto hold and in reverse, and if I start driving, there we go. Showing me which way I'm going. Shows me turn signals also. Park. It's showing me that I'm at which way I have the wheel turned, and there we go. It's showing me my state of charge, how much range I have left. It'll even show me temperature and that the door is open. Sorry for the flickering on here. It doesn't actually do that in real life. That's just from the camera. All right, I like that. It's a nice, very minimalistic design. So you could also have the wire tucked that way and just run down along the door sill. So yeah, I mean, that's very not in your face if you are looking for something very minimalistic that gives you a little bit more information but doesn't distract from the minimalism of the Tesla. Alright, well, I've been driving around with the TLYard mini heads-up display for a few days now, and I've really been enjoying it. I like that it is super minimal and very unnoticeable. Pretty much nobody has even noticed that it is there or mentioned it, so it's much less invasive than some of the other displays that are available. It is a little bit limited in terms of what information it can show. I mean, you're really just getting your speedometer as you're driving. It also shows, when you change gears. It shows the turn signal when it's on. It shows the temperature and what doors you have open. And it also shows state of charge. So it gets like all of the basics right for sure. And I think it is, nice to have that right in front of the steering wheel as you're driving, rather than having to look over at the screen all of the time. So for someone coming from any other car that has a center-mounted dashboard, it's definitely nice because you don't have to get as used to glancing out of the side of your eye all the time. I couldn't find a way to change the range from kilometers to miles, but I did notice that it supports firmware upgrades by just plugging in a USB-C flash drive with the update file that you can get from TLYard's website. So I thought that was pretty cool that you're not only locked into the functionality that it currently has, and you might get some updates with it. So overall, I think this is a great ad for someone who is looking to maybe have a little bit more traditional feel in terms of the information that's available right in front of the steering wheel. and doesn't interfere at all with the style of the car. Makes it feel very unmodified and kind of OEM, if that's what you're looking for. So I definitely like this. So thanks again to TLYard for sending this over for me to take a review with. If you're interested in getting your own, you can find the heads-up display available on TLYard.com, and I'll have the link in the description below. Make sure to use code TESLATYLER to save on yours. With that, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this useful. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Helps this channel out and helps other people find this and similar review videos. I've got a bunch more accessories coming that I'll be taking a look at and reviewing as well as a trip coming up to the New York Auto Show to check out all of the EVs that they've got on display there and some of the announcements that they might be making during the press day. And I'll also be at Rivian's New York City show where I'm gonna finally get inside of the R1T and R1S. So you don't want to miss any of that. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you out there on the road.